how is it that a word like Asahishnutta suddenly becomes part of the public discourse? And how relevant do you think is it for today's Bharat?
Well, first of all, it's irrelevant because we have such a history. Take the example of two of the tiniest communities which came from abroad to escape persecution. The Zoroastrians, who are called Parsis in India. And they had a country called Iran, which was occupied by Islamic forces, and everybody was forcibly converted to Islam. And some of them escaped, and the only place they survived was India. And when they came to India, they came to Gujarat. The Shankaracharya was there to receive them, and we built their fire temples. And they have lived perfectly in harmony with the Hindu society. And when the British left, they approached them and said that, like for the Anglo-Indians, we can make a special quota for you in the parliament, and because this Hindu community is huge, it will swallow you. And they said to the British, for 1,000 years they've looked after us. Now you don't teach us about what the Hindus will do to us. You go. We don't need you here. We are quite comfortable with the Hindus. Even today, in key positions, the Parsis have been there. Chief Justice, Commander-in-Chief of the Army like Manik Shah, Air Force Chief, Attorney General, and much out of proportion to their small size of 60,000 people. And this is a tribute to the Hindus. Similarly, and they themselves gave that as a tribute to the Hindus. The Jews persecuted everywhere in the world. The only place they lived without persecution was India. And when Israel was founded, after their formalities of constitution, everything was over, the parliament passed a resolution thanking India as being the only country which didn't persecute the Jews. So with this kind of record, I don't think we need to bother about intolerance and tolerance, you see.